Back again. Except now about approximately 5% of my body weight is just rice. That will change over time, don't worry. What will not change is all the success I've been having with this latest character. Alright, we're at floor 2, moving on to floor 3. Slimes, or giant amoebas, also known as slimes. Doing pretty good so far. This sure seems familiar. Surprised the place isn't covered in steam though. Particular Dark, Volume 7. Well done. I'll admit I would look to Chava, the Tree of Life at Ain Raj, and renovate 2 of her advanced peerage. In treatment I've discovered. The fact of a plague is but 240,000 miles. That's a lot of plague. Discovered a location of Damrimish, or Damrimish. Yeah, that second one sounds better. It misses it. It cannot. It cannot. A laser rifle. I always find it kinda weird that laser rifles have less penetration than electro bows. I mean, sure, it does more damage, but penetration also does quite a bit for that. Oh well, at least it's expensive. Discovered the location of Terminal Loon Circova. That's a lot of corrosive gas right there. Let her floor down. Health is low. Apply bark. Oh no, Rucolano has fallen down the slimy shaft. I'm sure he'll be fine. Mirror-rich hues. As I came along, scampered through the mirrored planes of its sliver of loam. The wearer's torso to a hateful razor. There are two types of music, if accurately played, will always be aging and fearful. Trying to Exertify, Federal born. Throughout the entirety of 4671 BR, Exertify plundered all of Shirkak, forcibly relocating the families of equines and baboons. He became known as the Scourge of Shirkak. Nowhere else to explore. Doesn't seem right. kinds of stuff down here, such as electricity and daggers. Ooh, actually good stuff. As opposed to figuratively good stuff. No time for this shit again. Level 22. Now I have 178 skill points. Should probably save up for even more shield skills. Yeah, that seems like the plan. There's Sphinx Salt Injector. Right. Have to find that chair again. Should be down here. For that, a nice meal. Let's try congealed rubber gum with cider. Also had a sprinkle of dust and a pebble. Helps the digestion. Right. Quickness and electric resist. Exactly what I wanted. A lot of damage. Last bark. Ooh, the luminous cap of the Va Waste. It's a +2 to hit in melee, grants light manipulation at level 4. And that does mean I could get rid of the electro boat finally, and not have to worry that I won't have a light source. Which does mean I can use the freeze ray. compounds. Disassemble the magnetized boots. So I do have one less armor value, but the +2 hit, 2 hit in melee, it's probably going to be worth it. Let's boost it up to a 7 with this level of ego. Laser damage increment is 1d5 plus 2, has a penetration of 11. That actually is better than the electro bow, except for not being able to shoot it as much. Music suddenly decided to loop just right there. Now there's 2 music tracks playing at the same time. What's going on? Try going up a floor and then back down. Oh, the chair's back. Also, I'm noticing the music does not cut out now when I go to a campfire. Let me try a save and quit. Right, back to just one music track. Let's try the lazo. Not terribly effective. The freeze rate. Definitely seems to work. And I'm carrying too much stuff. How'd that happen? These pistols I picked up. Motorized treads do weigh quite a bit, and price to weight ratio is probably not favorable to it. It's gonna drop it. There, one of those, I'll just have to remember I left it there. No stairways down from here. Yes, that means I am done with the place. Actually, if that's the case, pick up the cybernetic and teleport out of here. Ezra Regret Gate. Ezra probably has better stuff at the merchants. Anti-gravity boots. Masterwork hyper tractor. Eigen rifle. Polaroid maul. Counterweight flawless crystal battle axe. Too bad it's not a mace. I think I'll hold on to the gun rack. Store it for now. Probably also store the Cristila Corone, just in case I want to switch back to it. Probably won't, but doesn't hurt to have it on backup. $577 for a laser rifle. Try to reverse engineer it if possible. Engineered wrist fan, wrist calc. Probably can't do the freeze ray, but let's try. Nope. Have 6 psychometry. Complexity tier 4. I think it goes up to either 9 or 10, so I can get nearly half of them. can make laser rifles now. Have a way of making money. Of course, it's not going to be worth as much as a missile launcher, but not going to wait around until I manage to find one, and I think I need even more psychometry to be able to successfully do that anyways. Right, there's all of that. Can I make another risk calc? Tinkering 2. I'm guessing it's the same thing for their laser rifle. Make some more salve. Alright, already bought the stuff. Does Tula have anything? Counterweighted, combustion cell. Actually, I was completely wrong on the palladium electro deposits. It doesn't have to be in the head. It just gives a bonus to intelligence if you do. Which would be nice, but really not required. Away, the old hat. Gun rack. Should disassemble some of my grenades. A bunch of those I'm probably never gonna use. I think I'll disassemble the electro bow. Mark 1s, not using those. Poison gas grenade, not using those. Stun gas Mark 1s. Sleep Mark 1s. Get rid of the stasis grenade Mark 1. Freeze grenade 1. Alright, it's a few less to worry about. Guess I can get rid of the wrist fan for now. Might want one later, just not right now. And besides, I'm pretty sure I can make one with tinkering 1 anyways. I already know the recipe, so it's never really that far away. Alright, now to grid gate. Increase the license. Get rid of the skin glitter. Put it on the right arm. Looks like everyone restocked their inventory. Well, once you can. Phase harmonic, spiked. Want that one. Let's look at woolly also. Sell one of the wrist warmers. So the chem cell. Maybe two. So that's Spera, now Jacobo. High capacity and sharp. Take sharp. Freeze grenades Mark III. Already knew that one. Didn't think I did, but clearly I do. And just sell a few more chem cells. Forget if I already bought the credit wedge off of Q Girl. Might as well go check. I did. Right then, talk to Maffeo, who's right here. Need to get my hands on a regular steel shield. Which, if I remember right, there was one in that historic site I was just at. It just might take a little bit of time to get back to it. Not to mention, if I find one at a store somewhere, it's usually pretty cheap. Assuming I find it, of course. Alright. Now I could go... probably do Bethesda Sousa now. Also, how good is the Inflate Accents? Plus 52 quickness, 13 rounds. Quickness bonus increased by 12 due to compute power, and duration increased by 3 due to compute power. So every 10 compute power gives me 4 bonus quickness and 1 extra turn. Now if I could get an overloaded risk calc, that would be pretty good. Or heck, even a second risk calc that's also overloaded. That'd also be pretty good. Could go down the infinite corridor. Might as well spike my buckler. Could sharpen the pickaxe. apply freezing to whatever weapon I felt like. Yeah, I'll add some wool to the nylon body pack. Gonna be wearing it anyways, might as well make it a little bit better. I'll go down here for a while. Now to screw the nut on the something of beauty. We 5 crystal coronets shall reward you with heightened skill. Well, I've got one. Might take a while to fulfill though. Get a keycard at some point. Oh no, wait, it's because of the psychometry. Never mind. Novice of the Sightless Way. Got that out. How accurately can I throw a boulder? Somewhat accurately. Graffiti over there. Puff carry. Kirka something you'll wound a bandage. Disassemble every revolver. should try making a mutant sometime around that starts with psychometry and pistols. And then I won't have to worry about ammo as much. Determine the location of Bamedo, Goatfolk Village. Thing I just thought of. The inflate accent's cybernetic. I wonder if it's possible to get the duration long enough and the cooldown short enough that you can just be permanently quickened as long as you keep reactivating it. That'd be pretty cool. You may enter, I think. Didn't need your permission, Graffiti. Although it would be rude if I didn't get permission first. Looks like the psychometry wore out finally. Maybe once I'm done with this place, I'll try to go over to It Freehold. Just on the off chance that Warden Une, I think it was called, sells cybernetics. Might have something good. And I might get lucky and one of the citizens that lives there might be a gutsmonger. It is older. Crayons. Let's draw the Kessel face. A nice dark red. So not the chosen crayons. You are skilled with long thrusting and slashing blades. No, I'm not. Well, I have a velocity of 19 miles a second, or 68,000, or 68,000 miles 680,000 miles per hour. Except that's a dot instead of a 0. Grenade launcher. Scrap those. Slender plastifer gloves. Combat shotgun. And some more goodies. Better novice. Try hitting him with the laser. Let's try hitting him with the freeze ray. After I change the battery. That's not working. There we go. Well, no. Only your disagreement, Wall. Too much. Again. Reinforced woolly fullerite mail. Weighs 160 pounds. Surprised I haven't ran into a regular steel shield in one of those chests yet. Wonder if the one on the guaranteed to spawn shoot, what's his face? The guy on the initial descent to Gridgate. The Putus Templar guy. Yeah, that guy. Might have had a shield on his corpse. Have to remember to go and look. and hungry. Gonna cook with cider and instead of bear jerky, it'll be goat jerky. Totally different. And we also had roasted antenna. There's one. How about I equip it right now? Make another risk calculator. Probably still in combat. No, it needs Tinker 2. I'm still one intelligence away from being able to get that. Double shield it is. Both on the same arm. Beauty, what is your wisdom? For reasons, I will power your star climb. Reasons or seasons, not sure which. Allah's crystal dagger. Wearing too much. Think of everything I have right here. Nylon body packs aren't worth terribly much, considering they weigh 10 pounds. Hopefully I'm right. Bring me 5 carbide hand bone implants and it shall reward you with a mighty weapon. Flawless crystal battle axe. Lots of good stuff down here. Think I'm gonna portal back to Ezra, go sell some stuff. Still has the anti-grav and all the other stuff. But I will buy the anti-grav boots. As soon as I put on the trading gear so the price isn't ridiculous. Or as ridiculous. So I'll buy the carbide and bones now. Looks like I was right about the nylon body pack. There's enough juice in the solar cell to make this work. Smell roasted boar. Check that out. Discovered Anara, Goat Folk Village. Probably take off the training gear. Mostly just the helmet. Blood and Fear on the life cycle of law. Then, you must use your judgment and intuition, Kendrin. There's some ruins. Check that out. Discovered ipsilateral polygon Mabanip. Seems like there's some becoming nooks around here. Intravenous port. Effects of tonics last twice as long. What is graffitied on the glass? It is a mystery. Either that or someone was trying to draw the Triforce. It really fucked it up. Some more ruins. Discovered the Shan. Wet painted steel warhammer. After conferring with arachnids, Edate convinced them to help him found a hermitage in Shirkat for the purpose of chanting in devotion of iron gauntlets. They named it the Hermitage of the Dominant. Some more mysterious graffiti. Either that or it's a barcode. Carrying too much stuff. Here. Now off to Id Freehold. Hello there, Gwek. He is loved by the denizens of Id Freehold, hated by robots for leading a raiding party on one of their camps, admired by the villagers of Mipa for reprogramming their least favorite robot, and disliked by the villagers of Tamish for a reason no one can remember. Well, hate to lose the reputation with robots, but have some water. Teach me to spice. I will teach you about Nanara, Goat Folk Village. And Moon Meadow, also Goat Folk Village. Here is Warden Une, loved by the Fellowship of Wardens, admired by the denizens of the Id Freehold for defending it, and hated by the Purist Templar for kinslaying and treason. Has a whole bunch of skill softs, but he does have a bionic arm. +2 strength. Tell him about Dairy Dates Bosk, Goat Folk Village. And Black Bosk, also Goat Folk Village. Now we see how much we can get from him. If we can afford this anyway. Yeah, we should have it in the bag. Hello, Beb. Got a Force Bracelet Blueprint, a couple of 5s, and of course the Recoiler. I'll hold off on the Force Bracelet since I'll probably find one. Rough gemstones. Must have just put them in there. Meditate on his stable and then take all his gems. Plus my gems. Take his wire strands. Don't need them, I just want them. There is Kirka. No Sphinx salt today though. What is graffitied on the floor here? There is further reward for your misfortunes. Blame birds. Sounds like the wise thing to do. And now Tilly. Flawless crystal gauntlets. Or -2. Which is the same thing as what I have. Spacer rifle. Fancy, but I think I'll stick to the freezery for now. Drop a box right over here. Not sure what I'm gonna store in there though. Maybe the shitload of copper nuggets I have. It's like 40 pounds of just copper. Yeah, I'll throw that in there. Thermal plating. There's a generation tank. Upgrade license. Now taking 3 credits per upgrade. Could put on the bionic arm. We'll have the navigation system somewhere else. Can just put it on my hands. I'll leave all this here. Well, maybe not the thermal plating. Actually, I don't really make good use of the phase adaptive scope. Maybe I install it right now. Then the second phase adaptive scope I should just go and sell. Or keep it on me, since it weighs 0 anyways. There, put some glitter on my butt. Or on my back. Only part I don't have... Or no wait, I'm pretty sure I'm using every slot right now. So right hand and left hand, you can't put anything on it. Alright, so going forward I'm gonna have to replace stuff if I want upgrades. Probably starting with replacing this with the better version of it that gives plus 10 speed instead, once I find it. Could also replace the skin glitter. And then the navigation system. Keep the bionic arm for a while. And the palladium. The inflatable accents implant actually has been working pretty great. I want to keep using it. And then the techno scanner I might replace with a multi-scanner, but that's like 7 points just to get like a couple of extra scanning thingies and being able to see stairways wherever. Which is like nice, but not 7 points nice. Alright, gonna go check out the rest of the freehold. Mostly just the living quarters. An engraved clay jug. At midnight, under an uncanny and ultramarine sky, the people of Shatara Knot saw an image on the horizon that looked like a gauntlet bathed in ultramarine. It was Edate's. And after he came and left Shatara Knot, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him the Ultramarine Gauntlet. Yeah, I didn't run into any merchants here. How about some of the other parts? There, Life Sap, Knight Templar. No Eater's Nectar. Nearly called it Neaters. A Rimwick. Or Rhymewick. No recipe books. Village history of the freehold. Oop. And the graffiti. Can't forget that. Prove your worth and bring one's corpse back for seeing what it is. Nephilim 2, Rend. And you get a bright workroom beneath the Olive Mount. In the middle of the muster anyway. And now to the kitchen. Steal some ingredients. I think I got everything I wanted from here. Just making sure I have the recoiler. Sure do. Alright, now that that's done, how about I go and actually do Bethesda Susa instead of just talking about it? Could counterweight my crystal maze. or put freezing on it. One or the other. 6 to 8 cold damage on hit is a pretty big number. It would probably pair pretty well with stunning things because, you know, it's a mace. What battery would I stick in there? Don't really have a good one. Well, actually I have a nuclear cell. That'll do for a while. Gonna do that. And I sold my butter boots. Well, that was a mistake. But whatever. Just losing out on 2 armor value. If I'm lucky, Maffeo might have some. He does. Isn't that nice? Buy that missile launcher and go stash it, actually. A decent amount of books, should go drop those off. Actually, go back to the freehold. Collect that box full of copper nuggets that I left there. Just realized I don't have one for the books anyway. Now off to Ezra. Drop off the missile launcher. Selling crystal boots. I should buy those. Can I reverse engineer any of this stuff? Definitely not the boots. About the nuclear cell. And might as well try the rocket launcher while I'm at it. Missile launcher, not rocket. Turns out I can. In that case, I better go sell it. Alright. Now I'm going to the stilt. And the quickest way there is probably Great Gate. So I haven't been to Kakyuka in a minute. Pump shotgun and basically nothing else. Not sure what I expected. Discovered Tapad. There is Mustak, godhead of the electrician dusk. Loved by the Neftali tribe and robots, disliked by flowers for releasing snakes into one of their camps, and disliked by the villagers of Mirvapad for eating one of their young. Try to rebuke him. It worked. And he's a companion now. Give him some oil. Naftali are now indifferent. It should make the jungles a little less annoying to traverse. Flowers don't like me as much. Villagers of Mirvabad also don't like me as much. It's got a cybernetic credit wedge on him. Tell him about the Code Folk villages. Alright, and you can just stay right there. Enjoy your life. Discovered the lair of Zeltexco Trice, the generic croc. Also discovered the lateral una. How much juice did I use? 1%. Yeah, that should last a while. Also, now I think about it, since I have boots of flying around, could go finally get that quest that was in the river done. This one right over here about following a river north. Still not sure what that's gonna look like, but I'm curious. We are at the lair of Grarduiliana, or let me try that again. Grarduilana. Urancophis, a generic glowfish. Sure hope my chair's gonna be fine. I don't think there's a river that's leading north. I think it's just all a river. Not sure I'm supposed to follow it. I could just go north and then keep going north. And if nothing happens, I can just go, I tried. Except for the part where it doesn't seem to be going north anymore. Well, screw this place. Notice some ruins. Check it out. Discovered Darshamish Digon. We're digging. Oh, praise to Cassifescence, beauty incarnate. If I remember how, from a something statement, the path is contrited. That's not right. Whatever it is, I do not know. Some more ruins. Forgotten ruins. Trying to derivate the Kava Bane. Throughout 5093 BR, Deridates pillaged all of Museum District Kava, soldering together the children of crabs and birds, which became known as the Kava Bane. What a terrible thing to do. Any more? Yes, there is one more thing for a chef. Maybe I should wait until like higher levels. Books go in the box. See if the Gutsmonger has anything cool, like a penetrating radar. Nope, does have an onboard recoiler. It could be useful. For example, setting it up to be able to come back here to the 6-day still. Save a lot of time. What would save even more time though would be not spending so much time trading and spending more time just bashing dudes in the face. Painted glass bottles. In 3992 BR, the Rixershid won a decisive battle against the combined forces of dwelling district Alagazor at the bloody battle of Alavart Grotto. Though he lost his prize Shining, the friend of pariahs, during the course of the conflict. As a result of the battle, Alavart Grotto was so devastated by smoldering stardust that it was renamed the Gleaming Baron. And then that's the one about how we rain meteors down on Alagazor and birds and fish hate him. This one's about how Deridoct had her legitimacy challenged, but he could claim it over ordinance mandating the practice of hoarding agates. She won and had the claimant drawn and quartered. She was 46 years old. Herculano, why are you saying Quetzal? That is unacceptable. Sure has a lot of bark. 26 of it. Already got a bunch of herberries and plenty of self-injectors, so won't need any of that. Hopefully. I'm going to cook some jerky. 3 different jerkies at the same time. Just have to find the last one. Right there. The celebrated scribe's left hand. I mean, if he wasn't using it, sure. Bone meal. Or mashed lag. and grave moss. Same thing over here, but also congealed stuff. Jewel-encrusted mortar tube, jewel-encrusted gaslight Chris, and steel boots. Really wish that having something be jewel-encrusted would both increase the price as also make it a set price. You're pretty cool to be able to just have a bunch of items that are perfect as trade goods, while also being usable. So I wonder if there's a mod for that. I'd have to go look. Don't feel like doing that. I really need it like this. So disappointingly, there's no bookbinders here. Anon, serrated. Anon is pretty good, but again, not gonna be able to make any of that for quite a bit. So I just realized I don't have a single small sphere of negative weight. Maybe I should go fix that. After Bethesda Susa. Alright, hold on here. Let's go to layer. Layer of Caw. Legendary Dawn Glider. Not hanging around here. I have some half-decent heat resist, but sounds like more trouble than it's worth. Thing being sold at the apothecary here. Such as Sphinx Salt. Answer is no. What's painted on the mask? At daybreak on the winter solstice, the babe was found swaddled with motes of light on its eyes by a group of pariahs in the Surturuk. They took him into their fold and fostered him. He became known as the Rixershid, radiant kin of pariahs. Actually didn't know that one. Where is, whatever that place was called? It is right over here. Sir Sharuk. It's probably in the deep jungle. Alright, here we are at Todd Howard's Among Us. Did I spike my shield? I did. Just making sure. Don't know why that guy's pissed off at me, but I'll take him out. And I'll take his very expensive armor too. More expensive armor. I should kill those guys more often. That guy's got a shield. Wonder if I can smash it. Nope. And it's not good enough for that. Alright, just have to wait. One with a shield. I think they're not very smart. Level 23. $296 points. I think since I already have 2 shields, the enough blocking would probably work better. Extra 25% chance to block. Ooh. Full red armament. Can't imagine it being worth carrying though, at 25 pounds. So I'm raising the 4 key. It's not working. Like the one on my numpad, I mean. Okay, now it's working. It's kind of weird. Should have kept the gas mask on me. Instead, I have rings. Right. Now to make a nice meal before I go kill the crap out of Jotun. Gonna go with mashed lag, cider, and congealed salve. Actually, no, Hulk honey. We also had some trash. 4 quickness, +2 bonus on ego roll when using intimidate, and +4 willpower. Well, that's 2 out of 3. There he is. Wonder if we can freeze him from here. Get about, well, it's 5% of the charge on a regular chem cell. My brain is short-circuiting right now. Can't think of how many shots that actually is. Let's keep firing. Not really working. You can play that game. He is now dead. Now despised by trolls. Disliked by mollusk. Mechanimists like me a little bit more. That reminds me, I should probably take off the second shield and put on the Fritru Tartru. Just a very fancy name for a homo electric wrist warmer. That one's dead too. Reputation with highly entropic beings has gone up. And now for the actually challenging one. You know, other than Jotun. Here's a pronounced Jotun. And he's down. Insects like me a little bit more, but not that much. Now favored by the denizens of the id freehold. That should be good. Hopefully it gets me a discount. Alright, now into the actual place. Oh before I go even a step further. Do I have a good amount of thermal grenades? Got 2 Mark 1s. Make a couple more of those. Can only make Mark 2s. Alright, I'll make a couple of those. Bullet carbide wrist blade. Right. Freeze gun is not really working on him. Shoot him with the laser. Well, it sort of worked. And that guy went right in the way. Okay, enemy down. Don't get sucked into the portal. I got sucked into the portal. Discovered the dorsal circle. Nah. Okay, the monkeys are at least not attacking me. It is Ho Ahu Ho Ohu, the 7-ringed baboon philanderer. Loved by baboons, hated by flowers for a reason no one can remember, disliked by the villagers of Carcamore for eating all their fruit. Tell me where the hell I am. Well, he did. Might as well explore this place while I'm here. At least I didn't lose my chair. 2 downwards triangles. What could it mean? Low crows say 'twas a bird god. Welcome to court, as for the light. Transparency of the water condenses. He's the holder of Ari, an unbreakable heirloom fire axe, and he's finished musing on it. Of protective hide are designed. Volume 6. Well met, Moon King. Meet at the weirdest places, you know. Oh hey, a gutsmonger. Rhyme sparkles on the whole. I will refrain from being born out here. Admire the attempt. Security interlock, bionic heart, biodynamic power plant. That could be good. Or I can just find a radio-powered mod and slap it on a nuclear cell or something and have the same thing but better. Well, actually that strategy isn't entirely reliable once you start getting really deep underground. But you can just have multiple power cells. I'll buy it. Let's do toughness. Can unlock any door. Buy those 2. slender electrified metal folding chair. Alright, all the way back over here. I'll put the boots back on. Notice some ruins. Discovered Tagar Ikosagon, or Ikosagon. Might take a while. And over there is Ovakia, distinguished Baraphramite tinker. Loved by the Baraphramites, disliked by villagers of Tabal for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading, disliked by birds for lighting a beacon fire to warn their enemies, and hated by cannibals for reprogramming their favorite robot. Hopefully has some cool blueprints I can buy. Sticulating, sharp, already have that one, right? Yeah. Explosive Mark III. And Flashbang Mark III. It's probably worth buying. And some bounding boots. Yeah, I don't need those. For the rest of this place. Lamentable, Volume 9. Ogil Hills were north of Java. Where are they now? Wears also earrings of 1000-year class shoulder pads. They have therefore dismissed such a thing for thee. Discovered the location of Kamas. Here we are again. Hopefully we don't fall into a portal this time. This time I'm gonna cook with some cider, ashlag, and some spark take plasma. 5 quickness, 4 willpower, 12 electric resistance. Pretty decent. So what does the chair look like that? It is stained with tar and putrescence. Now it is luminous tar and putrescence. Now let's clean them up. so large. Oh ho. A regeneration tank with the wrong liquid in it. Got a laser rifle on him. Generation tank also has the wrong liquid. Found a pamphlet. In the year of the time noon, there docked spouse of Tharcipper, the Turcanip terror, amethyst and maroon, laid her body to rest and crossed into Brightshoal. She was 96 years old. Fancy dagger. Guess that guy that teleported me got wrecked in the end. Injectors and shit. Always good to have. Probably don't need to collect the folded carbide stuff, but I'm going to anyway. Also, I should have a nice big drink of water. And maybe stretch a little. Alright, back to gaming. Station. Better not clone that gyro humor. Well, Freezer works pretty good against the humors. Not so much against robots and stuff. Also surprisingly not so great against the urchins. if it's gonna work well against the twinning lampreys. Not sure where it went though. There it is. Discovered the location of the sagittal darkamish. Is it more like sagittal? Just have to kill both of them and quick it up. Like that. Man, they do a lot of damage. Mostly from the bleeding. Right, think this character has now officially gone further than the last one. Now all I have to do is not fuck it up. Really looking forward to getting Tinker 2. Finally have that geomagnetic disc. Should work pretty great against the urchins. Your base cold resist score is 100. That is not right. The base score I have is 0. Right now it's at 47. Could be better, but still pretty good. At some point I found a structural scanning bracelet. Probably don't need it. Find anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Discovered some forgotten ruins. There's the real one. You stop cloning. I wonder how my nuclear cell's holding up. 97%. Yeah, should stop worrying about it. Seems to handle it perfectly fine. Just gonna run in there and do that. Level 24. Gain +1 to every attribute. I swell with inspiration to name my palladium electrodeposits. Continue the trend. Name it from my own culture. What do I get? Tartar beetroot. What color would these be? Lots of options, but I'm thinking the right one would be spiked. And it's pretty cool looking. Pick up the boulder again and throw it properly this time. Said properly. There we go. Someone has set that crab on fire. Immortal, bring me 3 Metasis module implants, and I shall reward you with enhanced prowess. I'll keep my eye out. Don't think I've seen even a single one of those yet. Oh hey. It's what's his face? The Alchemist. Do I have some stuff to sell you? Cloning drought. Or draft. You're making that mistake. Brain brine, neutron flux, sun slag, warm static, and cloning draft. If I was gonna trade for it, it would cost a lot. And I could probably afford some of it. You know what would be way easier? I grabbed one of my special tonics called a love injector. And I went, hey, catch. Let's try that again. Catch this one. There we go. Not my fault he failed to catch it. some point I picked up a broken chem cell. Now, would you mind just giving your good friend a couple of drams of some of those liquids? And keep the rest. In fact, have some armor. Probably use it. Even give you a cool battle axe. And heck, why not a laser rifle too? You've earned it. And have 5 chem cells to go with that. Can't say I'm not generous. Got a painted smock. On an auspicious day, a gambler found a babe with a charmed token in each hand outside his gambling den. He and his fellow gamblers adopted a babe, named her Deridoct. Interesting. Oh, how about you just hang out here? I'll be right back. We're not going back. Also notice that I'm now strong enough that I can seemingly break through marble walls, or at least I can launch people through it. If I just slammed it, yup, it works. Moving up in the world. Unlike the alchemist. Piece together the clues to determine the location of a Dromad caravan. Hooray. Engraved peptic bed. In 3167 BR, Deridoct, spouse of Darciper, the Turcanip terror, amethyst in maroon, died of natural causes. She was 96 years old. Oh, I'd like to look at this place. Someone is firing a missile at me. Somehow only did 1 damage. Or no, wait. That's the missile. The missile physically hitting me did 1 damage, and then it exploded and did 41 damage. For a total of 42. Ouch. Well, hello there. Probably have some bark or something. Right, that's 1 problem down. Best viewers on yada yada. Well, you tried. And now you're banned. Automated account that I'm shit talking for some reason. Just gonna have to send in one of the 600 other ones you made. How do I want to deal with this missile turret? I try to just go run at it, but if it hits me twice, it's probably enough to get most of my health. If it hits me 3 times, then I'm almost certainly dead. Maybe I try going around. Discovered a fungus forest. You can see me from there. Guessing it might be on the other side of this wall here. There it is. Got it. Gyro humor approaching. Does ice work on it when it's covered in ice? Doesn't seem like it. God damn. Apply herberry to wound. Don't repair it, just eat it. Now is not the time to try to do surgery on the grape. Here we go. Can't help but notice this piece of wire over here. That's graffiti on it. By graffiti, I mean there's an acid stain. Someone should fix that. Not me, though. Anything in the hidden room? Nope. Some other hidden rooms over here, though. Forget how deep this place goes. Oh, that one of the last floors is the cybernetics wing. Hopefully I'll find something cool there. Found the location of Naba Void, Goatfolk Village. Alright, time to take these guys out. Easy as that. Mister, a hint in the chat log that'll tell me who just cast that. Does not say. Just gonna move away. Maybe it was that guy. Don't you dare spit slime at me. That Crackmensch Brainers just hit that guy with a hyper tractor. He sure did. How'd I get one of those? I want it. It is now mine. What is painted on that door? It quails. It stares into the organ mess, producing a shaded lifelikeliness elsewhere unseen. Handling this place pretty good so far. As long as there's not two missile turrets at the same time, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have to worry too much. But who knows, that could happen. For example, a clone leg could get the one. And I'd only realize what's going on once I turn around the corner and eat a face full of missile. Which is why penetrating radar is objectively the best cybernetic in the game. Because it lets me get away with playing poorly. Should have froze it twice. Like that. Frozen painted cloth road. While traveling through Dwelling District Lagator, Izertafa stopped at a tavern in Tuva. There he lost his prized pear's gift to a local pickpocket. He cursed the tavern and left Tuva. We are now 12 levels down. Still not at the cybernetics area. Found the location of an asphalt weeb. Level 25. Oh, I completely forgot that on the previous level I would have had enough to get Tinker 2. I have enough to get Tinker 2 and something else that's worth 200 points. The thermal beam, sprayer brain, and Megan rifle. I'm gonna go with Megan rifle. Probably not gonna make one. One more strength and I could get last thing in single weapon fighting. Whenever you make a melee attack while it's single weapon fighting, immediately make a second attack for free. I already can do quite a few attacks in one swing, so that would just make it even better across the board, but only for melee attacks. Quickly running into a point where ranged weaponry is going to be a lot more important. I'm going to get the first level of bow and rifle, and I think it's finally time to get carbide chef. There we go. What's my willpower? It's at 28. I'll lose my cooldown on fleet axles. It's now at 40 rounds, being reduced by 60 due to willpower. For comparison, slam cooldown to 20 rounds, being reduced by 30, also due to high willpower. Conk has a cooldown of 5 rounds, cannot be reduced below 5. Shield Slam, 16 rounds. Could afford to use Intimidate a lot more. And Menacing Stare. Keep forgetting I have those. Floor 13. Actually, it's the cybernetics ward. Was complaining just a little too early. There's my 6 cybernetics credits. Snail mother nearby. There are so friggin' many of them. Another herberry. Actually, no. Self injector should do. I was wrong. Herberry. Oh, this is a problem. Another herberry? Gotta get out of here. Just gonna keep eating berries. Everything will be fine. Everything is not fine. The only thing I can think of is intimidate, but if it doesn't work, I'm screwed. Inflate accents, intimidate. Sprint. Sprint where though? Through the gas cloud? But that's kinda risking it. Bust the wall down. Kill that thing. Keep running. Alright. Lived another minute. Time for another herberry. Now for another self injector. Alright, that was a little close. Really need to stop underestimating those guys. I also need to find the freaking snail mother and kill it so it stops spawning all of them. There you are. Get the hell back here. much damage. Bust down the wall and run. Damn, I hate these things. But I said that already. No escaping this time. Finally. Thou art welcome here. Now that's a lie. Gun rack. Communications interlock. Penetrating radar. Well, it was all worth it. So, where can I install that? I think it's like just about anywhere. Body, back, head, face, arm. So anywhere but feet. So I'm thinking uninstall the skin glitter. Upgrade my license also. If it's still not enough, maybe the hyperelastic ankle tendons. Could also get rid of the dermal plating. Yeah, since I'll have penetrating radar, I might as well reinstall the, whatever the phase scope thing was that lets me shoot through walls, because it's such a great combo. Alright, put this on body. Install the hyperelastic system. Still a little, or no, wait, not short, it's 4 points. Alright, perfect. Why is it not turning on? There we go. Technically, I don't need light manipulation anymore, but it does increase the melee. So I'll keep it for now. Not that I can replace it with anything right now anyways. Actually, I could replace it with the plastifer bonnet. Give me some resistance to the elements. Because this one doesn't have any. Best weapon I could make is either a sniper rifle or an electro bow. I'll make an electro bow. Also just realized, got Tinker 2 and finally got around to making that other risk calculator. Just in time. Solar cells are not gonna cut it. Regular chem cells, see how long those last. Actually, I can make an Eigen rifle, but the lack of good battery would hinder it. On the vibro blade, or vibro dagger, different item. Similar but not the same. So I should maybe make use of the fluids I purchased. Massive air quotes. Thinking I'll just drink the sun slag. And I can drink or cook with both neutron fluxes. Since I should have enough sphinx salt. Yeah, I got 6 of them. Then after that, maybe check out what the brain brine is. Maybe brain brine first and then neutron flux. this slightly quickly, or quicker permanently. Right, brain first. Shake the water from your adult brain, but someone else's thoughts have already taken root. Gain the active ability Burgeoning. That's a good one. It's a really good one. Especially since I have the penetrating radar, I can just do that through a wall. Like so. What level is it? Level 3. Not great. Certainly not bad. So just gonna collect a return to the start. Oh, gonna keep that. Another Sphinx Salt, and we do the neutron flux. The neutron flux, an abstract bone of a cannibal, a freed bone of a cannibal, and a gem cutter's right hand. I'm starting to think my guy's a cannibal. Critical gravitational collapse. Huh? Why did I just... Yeah, return to the start. Alright. That was kinda weird. Usually there's a big ol' explosion. Or implosion, more like. Rather than, whatever that was. Let me just... save and quit. Continue. Alright. I have had it happen before where, the game crashed right as I used a Sphinx Salt Injector. Really, I should have done that before doing all these, shenanigans. Time to do it again. Don't have any psycho gland paste, do I? Doesn't seem like it. But our neutron flux, a nose full of glitter dust, and a pinch of intrepid silt. Well seasoned. Critical gravitational collapse. And again, it just does that. It's not what's supposed to happen. Go back to the start. I'll wait a while before using it again. Either I got really unlucky, or the way that the RNG seed works means that that one is not going to be a success until it refreshes the seed. Something like that. About lacquered chain pistol. A lacquered willowy chain pistol. protractor weighs 28 pounds. Maybe I just get rid of it. Hold on to the freeze ray though. At least for now. First calyx have gone through 2% power. Haven't been on for terribly long, so not exactly a good sign. But I am nearly at the bottom of this place. Just have to power him for that much longer. An equipment rack. Doesn't really fit into what I'm doing right now, but if I ever take it off, that's probably what I'm replacing the phase harmonic scope with. That is what it's called, right? Phase adaptive scope. I'm getting that name wrong. Really want to attack a guy stuck in a phase whip. I do not, and why did you assume that I wanted to do that? What a terrible thing. So now I can see the hidden graffiti on the outer wall. Calm, I cannot help you. Do. Something. I devoted 18 months to compare them. Gas is pushed through a hairline crack of chrome to free a something and circular ribbon. What could it mean? Alright, let's get down there. Maybe after I have another meal. Have some cider. Freeze-dried horserooms. Mashed lag. Extra frozen. For quickness, 75% chance that itchy skin doesn't develop, and for willpower. Well, hopefully there's no mushrooms, but if there is, I'm prepared. You look different. Frozen Yempuris Fee. They finally gave it a new sprite. Hopefully I never have to see it again. Enjoy your visit to my village, Kyakukya. Whatever you say, Nuntu stuck in the wall over there. Using cannibal with a missile launcher. Fire away. Health is critical. Burberry. It didn't bust anyone here out, which is good. There is frozen Saad Amus, the sky bear. Maybe I'll come back later and take him out. Take his vibrokopesh. Actually I don't need that on this build. He'll just stay there forever. Anyone may strike a slumberling once. Unless if someone else strikes it first and then it decides that you're a part of its ongoing rampage. Alright, time to go down. Over the following 3 ages. The span until the day never comes. Live and drink, traveler. Time to loot this place, I guess. Two little circles, like a pair of eyes, looking through the darkness. Or it's just incomprehensible scribbles. Who knows? I don't. As are you, but listen to my words, and maybe you will experience something. This one just has 2 clubs. There's that guy. Still not sure why he's there. But he's consistently always there. I really just get teleported. Right at the end, really. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Well, back to Grit Gate. Ooh, stuff behind that wall. Can I break down the wall? Not strong enough. Can I break down the door? Yes. Let us remember the year of the spectral acreage when, while wandering around Museum District Kava, Iridates discovered the sure mesh and gentled the untamed fungi who lived there. To exhibit her wisdom to them, she calculated the distance to a nearby star. And I'm carrying too much. Alright, one last trip down. Definitely for sure the last one. Much battery, 77%. Okay, the drain rate really isn't that bad. Still would like more permanent solution where I'm not gonna have to worry that it's gonna run out. And this time around, not getting close to that guy, I'm just shooting him. Hopefully I don't hit the other guys next to him. Never mind, they killed him. At least you guys did something right. Keep the water. Got enough as it is. Painted cloth overalls. Acting against the enfranchisement of crabs, Deridates led an army to the gates of Tavu Den. She sacked Tavu Den and persecuted its citizens, forcing them to change its name to Deridates Platz. I've been learning a lot about this Deridates fella. Or whatever the female equivalent of fella is. Unless if it's also just fella. Just gonna disassemble this for now. And build it back up later. Have a look at the Sultan info. Got Deridates, Ixertafa, Derixershid, Deridoct, Idates, and Reshef. Huh. Usually there's always like at least one or two of them that are the same name, so they are like, oh, Ixertafa the second or something like that. Not this time. On the night of a full moon, a babe was found swaddled with telescopes on its eyes by a group of pariahs in Sercheruk. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Derixershid, radiant kin of pariahs. The garbage. And now to do the thing I'm supposed to do. Insert disc 1. Quest complete. Unlock the elevator. Don't know why they keep it locked. There is Bene Ushaya, High Priest of the Rock. Is loved by the mechanimist, hated by the villagers of Tamur for telling bawdy jokes, admired by the villagers of Urvapad for explaining the meaning of the Canticles Chromaic, and admired by Svardim for sharing fresh water with them. Would be positive reputation in the across-the-board sense. But I'd like to, hopefully, become friends with all the villages. That's not gonna happen if I keep lowering that reputation. Well, anyway guys, this place is cool. I am going to leave and not come back for a very long time, if ever. Alright, Alpha, we've got your freaking disc. And now he's gonna go see Barafroom. Whatever. I think that's gonna be it for today. We had a lot of progress. Got lots of good gear, lots of good cybernetics. We've managed to safeguard the chair. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. It has been saying oof a lot, and even Quetzal. His behavior cannot be continue going uncorrected. But anyways, let me have a look real quick at something on twitch.tv. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right then, I am just gonna end the stream right there. Hopefully you liked it. See ya.